It's going. I see if you see it now. Click this button.
Oh, yeah,
Can you see us?
yeah.
I mean, it's going to do it that way.
Okay.
I mean, you're streaming, so it's not
Okay.
the same way that
And
you done
you
it
can
last
hear
time.
us? Can you hear us? Hello, hello, hello. No, I was afraid
It's
of.
showing that it's.
I know.
Hold on, try it again.
Hello, can you hear me now? Nope. Okay, so back here, there was a place on my end, there has to be.
See, and I don't think you're even using Zoom for this one. I think you're doing it straight through YouTube.
Yep.
See if you can go back there real quick.
Watching while they're talking to me. It's really late.
Yeah, imagine that.
I'm not sure why.
I don't either. And see, they had that the last time we had it. Let me make sure the dial is on. It's.
Spread it. It looks-
Yeah, I tried the.
The eye-
It's on because you're.
Hit that red, is that the mute button right there?
It might be.
Hit that bottom.
Yeah, I bet it is. It is muted.
It's still red.
Hit on the other side.
Get your haircut?
Yeah.
I'm in
Microphone thing here.
Let me see.
You see what
Let
that's?
me plug it back in.
Going to get some sand mix and level that out, and the stones are going to have to be thicker.
What's the benefit of that?
Those sills were, probably halfway back, they got good. And they were.
So,
Thank you.
no, I mean, it's, I don't,
Why can't I get it off the mute?
do you have an app, the Owl app?
Yes, down there at the bottom, there should be an owl.
You hear it now?
Okay.
Can you fix it so that it comes up as Lewisville instead of Lewisville? Nothing against Dan.
It's on YouTube now, just right directly on.
Sorry, I was late, but I
I'm
know.
holding down for the slider on you, so.
Let me put this back, because I'm.
3 minutes.
That's all I can
Well, it's not as cumbersome as it looks.
I didn't get it, but I.
It was way worse when you had it all in your belt, way worse.
Oh, you made it.
Huh?
You made it.
And
I can see it.
Oh, yeah, we got Oh, there it is.
What's that?
just, good, Larry, how are you doing? Good. Let's come down, get this estimate on taking care of freeze work.
Who did?
When's the first one?
Oh, yes, you could have bought, could have closed that. door.
They still come in.
Huh?
They still come in.
Does that not have a lock on it?
No,
I thought it had over.
I don't think so. Do you have any glasses? Is that what's different on here?
Yeah.
Something?
I don't know.
And a haircut.
Yeah.
I know that's your picking basket, you don't have that.
You gotta have that.
Yeah, I have a picking basket.
Hey, Nick, did we find out whose chicken that was the other night? Did we find out whose chicken was on your front porch the other night?
No, but it stayed there all night, and it was fine.
And
It was fine.
then did it go away or?
It was, yeah, got up, about 5:30, went back home.
It's 2,500.
go?
I am anytime you guys are. It's ready. We're good.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. This is the August 18th meeting of the town board of Lewisville. We'll start off with the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Next, roll call.
Tim, Richard,
Yeah, here.
and Tom.
Here.
Let's see. Approve the minutes. So we got two. We had a special meeting and then the regular meetings. In the regular meeting, anybody see any additions or corrections to the minutes?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Okay, then moving second, we accept the minutes of the regular meeting. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. And then the minutes of the special meeting. Anybody seen any additions or corrections to those?
That's the July 23rd. I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
Second. Okay, it's been moved second, we approve those the minutes of the special meeting. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. And the next be the claims.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded, we approve the claims. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. So the claims are approved. All right, next will be park committee report.
What do I say?
Right up here where you normally do. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
I didn't know.
It'll be fine. It'll follow you. Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be kind of a long report, because I wasn't here last night. Bear with me. It's a good report, though. Okay, I collected $57 in donations for the people that set up for the Highway 40 sales down the park. And so next year, we're actually kind of thinking about renting out spaces. Because, I don't know, we thought we had. But anyway, we did get $57 in donations. The ball diamond, Corey and Whalen trimmed the big diamond with top better. Corn pile stalks for hauled away. You know if McGarren helped or not? Because they were supposed to.
Right.
Whalen's not here.
I don't think it was.
Well, anyway, they got hauled off.
I talked, I can't remember who I talked to,
Okay.
because McGarrett was on vacation.
Well, yeah, and then you talked to him again and came back. I thought.
Maybe he did, I'm sorry.
Well, somebody hauled them away, so good job, whoever hauled them.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate whoever hauled the squirrel stalks away. It was the last pile. I keep forgetting to ask Wayne if he did it. Skate rink. We had skate rinks open almost every Friday till school started this summer. The last skate was August 1st, back to school bash. We rented the skating rink building out twice this summer for parties. We're planning a Halloween party down there on October 31st. You know when you're gonna have to treat, probably, that's Halloween. Probably haven't spoke to that yet, but we're gonna
Put that
have.
on our agenda, we need to talk about.
Yeah, you need to talk about the Halloween.
So when are you doing
We're
yours?
doing our party Halloween night, but we thought we would trick or
31st.
treat, then they could just come to party. I don't know.
We usually do it on the 31st.
Usually on the 31st, and that's on a Friday, so that would be a good day. We're gonna have down at the skating rink, we're gonna have skating games and a haunted tent and hayride. We had a draper screen donated to the park. And we're gonna mount it on the south side of the skating rink building and have somebody that's going to draw actually this picture somewhat on it and put skate on it so people know when they go by. I wanna thank Lacey and Dan at Tedrow for painting the handrails. They look a lot better. All different colors. There's some other people that helped me too. On October 33rd, we're gonna have Deb Caring and we'll have a big work crew behind maybe 10 people at the park to help work. And so we're gonna paint the post of the skating rink building, paint them pretty colors. And then I'm just gonna take them around, we're just gonna trim trees and pick up trash and do general maintenance.
What was that date again, Nancy? I'm sorry.
October 3rd, it's
Third.
always the first Friday of October.
Okay.
October 3rd. Okay, DNR called me, which was Luke Rains, and that's who I talked to 3 years ago about the kayak launch. And somehow we fell through the cracks, or got pushed back or something, but somebody motivated them. I think it was Tom. He had some motivation there. Anyway, they're gonna come back and do another site visit this fall, and hopefully we'll get the launch started soon. At our meeting the other day, we had a meeting Wednesday, and a man named Sean Brown from Knightstown came. He has a nonprofit organization called Accelerate Disc Golf, and he wants to totally reset our baskets, our disc golf baskets, because, well, we didn't really know what we was doing when we did it, so. But now they got this app, it's called U-Disc, and out of 5, we're rated 2.7, which is not really very good. So a lot of people aren't coming because it's not rated good. I wondered why there wasn't as many people playing or even just coming to explore it. So they said that they're gonna come back in a month, show us the plan, how they're gonna do it. They'll remove all the baskets, place them where they want. They won't be all 9 of them, just be some. And put the signs back, it goes with the baskets, because that was who donated the money. And then they'll change because they have the yardage on all of them. They'll change that, and then they'll fill the hole that the old ones come out. So I think it's a really good deal. It's a nonprofit organization called Accelerate Disc Golf, and this man started it, and he gave 4 baskets to try for the PE class, and a whole bunch of discs, and showed them how to do disc golf and everything. And then he told them to come down to the park for a field trip and play down there. And he eventually wants to have I thought it was really cool, Highway 40 tournament, where they start at Eastern Hancock School, which is kind of on 40. Then they do Knightstown, Sunset Park, then they do Lewisville, and then they end up in Cambridge. That'd be all in one day. It'd be a tournament, and whoever did the best would win the tournament. So we would be in that. I thought that'd be really kind of neat. That's all I got. That's all I got. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, on the skating rink, somebody was asking me, because I've never noticed any signs for the skating. So is it skating at your own risk?
Yeah, it's all skating at your.
Okay, but is there a sign posted somewhere? Because normally when it is like that, because of somebody,
Yeah, we
Got
have a
it.
sign posted.
where is it? I didn't see it. I went and looked for it, but I didn't see the sign.
Well, it's probably because it's not facing the road, it's facing like when you're at the building, like
Yeah.
be sitting on the picnic table. Get
Okay.
ready to-
Is it kind of high?
Yeah, it's high. It's
Okay,
on
maybe
one of
that's the
those-
reason I'm not seeing it so high. Because I drove through the
Well,
park.
you can't see it by driving through it. I don't think, you'd have to really know where it was at, because like there's the building and then there's a picnic area here,
Right.
picnic area here. Those 2 posts that go out to the rink, that's where the kids always enter the rink.
Right.
They're right there.
Oh, okay.
Both sides.
I just-
Skate at
somebody
your own
was-
risk.
Because somebody was asking me if we had insurance on it or if it's skating. I'm like, I don't know, I'll go look. And I didn't see the sign, but I didn't go out and walk around the place and everything.
Yeah, you get out and walk around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking, man, we're gonna get hurt, but.
Yes,
yeah.
it does. Yes.
Well, so far, nobody got hurt this
So
summer.
thank goodness.
Well, and that would be under the town liability.
Yeah, it'd be under the park liability. Yes.
Question, have you and Mike talked about the door?
Well, kind of.
Okay, that's fine,
Kind of.
that's fine.
Yeah, I have to let him in.
We gotta make a date.
Yeah, we gotta make a date.
Okay,
I need to let him in the building so he won't hear. And I forgot that you said to do that, and I just didn't. So tonight saying, you ain't gonna ask so much. Because
I give you a guesstimate, but we probably won't like it.
Well, okay. All right, any other questions, comments? All right, thank you.
thank you, Nancy. It was looking like that, somebody marked it.
Waylon's at practice. They had a scrimmage or something tonight.
One question I had,
Well, I was up there this morning.
Well,
I haven't had a chance to get up there.
You were up there, the drains are in, the big drains are in.
Well, I just think you need to announce what we're talking about now, because you're not following the, oh,
Well,
the
it was
public
on the
works.
public
Okay,
works report, I mean,
Yeah. asking how the barn, just so they can hear it.
We were just wondering how the new barn has come along. I haven't had a chance to get up there recently.
You go.
I was up there this morning, the drains, 4 drains were put in last week. Junior was there today putting in the drainage for the restroom and the slop sink. And I think they're gonna pour concrete either tomorrow.
I was gonna say, I thought it was around the 18th or 19th, something like that.
And at the same time, then he was gonna give us an estimate on that stretch of sidewalk down in front of line called the lumberyard, and also, well, that's it. Well, in Public Works, I guess, then Mike started out here on the door frame to see what we needed.
Oh, okay.
So, he's gonna have to order 3 pieces of limestone. And I told him that you'd give him the tax exempt papers and either
Yes,
pay for it with credit
yes.
card or however you want, but you and him can handle that.
Yeah, I need to get that to you, Mike.
Those sales were pretty far gone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look pretty bad, yeah. Okay. Anything else with public works? That brings us to town marshal report.
Really a whole lot. It's mostly, do you guys have any questions about anything? There's not a lot that went on last month.
I don't. There-
Well, that one email you sent us where you would issue, were those warnings you issued?
Yeah.
Okay. So then do you go back and follow up on those, or how's that work?
Yes.
People that had the carport incident called me down, asked me to look at it the other day. Which they had cleaned it up, so I didn't know who was supposed to follow up.
Yeah, usually so by state law, any real property ordinance, they're given 10 days. They have to be given 10 days to clean that up if I give them a warning about it. So usually I give them 10 or 15, and then I'll follow back up, and as long as it's resolved, and if it's not, then they get issued a ordinance violation.
And the guy that had the trailer with.
It's legal. I mean, he doesn't have a proper sticker on the trailer, but when I run it, it's valid.
Okay.
I spoke to him and the registered owner of the trailer on the phone, and they were gonna get that
He
resolved.
did take the truck shell off of it, so it wasn't sticking out to one side. I don't have a problem, I just wish he would park it, when he parks his truck in front of the trailer, if somebody wants to turn, go up the alley, it's a pretty sharp turn. That's fine.
I mean, we've discussed for years that the way the law requires that the intersection where a traffic control device is, it's a 30-foot, you're not supposed to park 30 foot within that, intersection there. When we've discussed painting curbs yellow, striping the asphalt if there's no curb, but
Is it,
We've
is
never
a
done
stop sign considered a?
yes, it's a traffic control device, 6-point violation.
I mean, unless you have something else, I mean.
I see you guys-
I guess we got some yellow paint, we could.
I sent you all the pictures that was requested.
I've made copies.
Thank you.
Shelter report?
You don't have anything?
Actually, I do. Shelters, rented regularly all the time. People who are calling and asking to be renting it they're dismayed and disappointed that there's none available. They'll ask for dates and the dates prior to, they're gone because of being taken and reserved. It's popular, so that's a good thing for there. Because of the heat, I'm gonna have to start including in my emails that they not touch the thermostat at all. When I have it set at 75, that's allowing the building to cool the way that it needs to be. When they go in and they lower that air conditioning unit is working extra hard. And I got a report this weekend after a party that was in there, they lowered it way down and it never reached the temperature. And then they said the temperature shot up. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been down there to double check. So I want to test the unit and see. I don't think it's the thermostat at all. And I think it's just them not knowing how to use it. Also, I have an older table that I need to have repaired. People use our older tables for serving food and drinks from. They're more sturdy than the newer ones. I need it TIG welded or spot welded. I need somebody to do that with that table. And I set it aside because it's dangerous and it's in the kitchen, but I would like to be able to have the patrons be able to use that table instead of using the folding tables, because those aren't as sturdy and strong. And I'm getting ready to call Mr. Stanley, because it's time to clean the carpets.
Tim, you want to put that on Waylon's list for him to do, or because he can well, he probably doesn't have the equipment, does he?
Is it those old heavy folding tables?
Mhm.
As if he was gonna pay to have a welder, we'd probably could buy a new table. I don't really want welds anymore.
I like the older sturdy ones for the sturdy reasons, and if we can repair it, I would prefer to do that. But if we're gonna get a new one, that's fine. I just want it to be strong and sturdy.
Does Wayland well?
Yeah, but I don't think he has any of the equipment. I thought of that after I said that. I shouldn't have said that, because I don't think he has any of the equipment. And these are not heavy enough?
No, not for,
All the,
5-gallon things of Gatorade or tea or lemonade or.
just,
Getting a cover for the
What?
I would ask it.
Yeah, I have.
That works on race cars.
I just need to install
okay.
so they can't touch it.
Deborah?
Deborah.
Yeah, I can
Deborah?
look into that. Those aren't very costly.
Deborah?
You want to get some Christians?
The guy who does cars, Henry, is that Henry?
So my wife works in that shop.
Oh.
Up in Lawrence.
Oh,
He fixes the old cars for all cemetery.
is this?
Have
He's volunteering somebody to help do the welding.
Okay, that's what Tim was just saying, if we could get it someplace, he can get it fixed, so.
Are these folding metal tables?
No, they're you would have found them in the art department of your school.
Oh,
That's how strong and sturdy
Around
they are.
1970, yeah.
Well, I was just thinking if it was the old style folding tables, the big metal ones, I could donate one.
No, these are the big heavy.
I just thought I'd offer.
we need to decide then whether Tim's doing it or this gentleman out here is going to do
Nick,
it.
can you get it?
I can get an estimate for you.
What
How much
about,
yours gonna cost?
I can get an estimate.
All right, tie goes to the winner, I guess.
Where does yours have to be transferred to? Russia. Where does yours have to go?
Lawrence.
Yours would be closer.
Okay.
Ron can do it too.
I don't well, but my son does.
Carthy just posted it.
Just, I
Get
want
it
it there.
fixed.
I just want to get it fixed.
Get it fixed.
Yes, sir. I will.
I have another question.
Okay.
75 seems a little high though, if you're in the building.
$80.
No, I mean, I thought you said the temperature was.
Oh, yes, I agree, yeah.
Well, it is, but I keep it set that way. It's cool. It's comfortable when you first walk in.
Yeah.
And I don't care that it goes down to 70. I hate to see it down at 65 and 62.
No, it doesn't need to be that low, but I would think you're comfortable 67, 68 when you're having
Yeah.
people for dinner.
Could we keep it at 72 year round, for the time?
Yeah.
And then,
Most of the time I do.
That's our church sets theirs at 72.
And then
that's
maybe-
supposed to stay.
when they come, they can set it down to 70 and we'll, maybe.
Yeah.
What do
The
you
other
guys think?
suggestion was from Cindy and Nick. Maybe it's time to put a lock over it. Box with a key that only I have control over.
Yeah.
Did the town ever get Wi-Fi down there? I know it's been discussed.
It
It's not,
flashes that way, but it's
No,
not down there.
it's supposed to be, but we haven't.
Because you put a smart thermostat, put a code on it, then you can control it remotely. That would probably be the most simplest fix.
How was we supposed to get, they were supposed to give us that one day.
NLTC is supposed to give that, so I
We'll just
better,
put it on the list to call.
I
And we were
will.
pretty lucky because last Saturday, was it Saturday before, when we lost power, you were the only place in town that had it.
Yes, that was very nice. So that was really nice. And that reunion was a very big one. That's Mr. Lewis. They've been coming for many, many years. And he was very complimentary about the fact that the generator was running for them. So that
We had a lady at
that was
oxygen,
nice.
we thought we was gonna have to send her down
Yes.
to the resident.
I was, what should we do in that situation when we have that going on?
they're just gonna have to let someone come and sit there while they have their party.
Okay.
Tell about the complaints, please.
Yeah. This is a first, and this is the only time that this has happened since I've been doing this, because the park was usually really tip-top all the time, every week. But that reunion that was in here leveled a pretty heavy complaint against how the park looked. At that point, it had not been weed-eated. Around the building, the curbing, the trees, any of it. And he was really disappointed, and I said, well, we have a council meeting, I would mention it, and then, it's been resolved, so hats off and kudos to Jimmy for getting those places done that I asked to be done, which is the curbing in front of the parking and the crabgrass in the playground. And I did half of it, and I did the half where all the thistles grow. So that was, I weeded that myself and got that done. And then I pulled the higher stuff around the building, so it wouldn't look too bad, because we have wild viola that grows there that was blooming and looked really pretty. But he's an older gentleman and he noticed it. And a lot of
And
people.
we had another lady that came in and complained too,
And nosy neighbor complained too.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
But
also,
I wanna thank, Nancy's down there weed eating a lot. and
Yes,
She's had
because she
Jen
said
to
that she
take
does
care
it,
of, so.
and this year,
And I
she
think
had
the
to
young
hire
man we
Jen.
hired
Yeah, she had
part-time's
to take care of
not
Jen.
been working, went back to school.
Yeah.
So we need to make a difference.
we need to think about that and what we're gonna do.
And
And then, I also think maybe we could, I don't know if this falls under the park or what, but the playground down there, if we could do something different to help keep those thistles besides just
Well,
keep,
I've been spraying, but I couldn't spray because I couldn't do anything.
I know, we understand that, but Nancy, I feel like we need to figure it out so you don't have to keep doing it.
It has to be sprayed. I would say that right now.
Okay. Okay,
Hey, Sue told me I could do it. It's far enough away from the pump. She said.
Okay.
I talked to Pro Green and they said it wasn't a good idea, but they said that you should clean it all out and put layers and then put some type of barrier so that the weeds.
Again, because they're growing through,
We've
it's
done all
growing
that
through the
many, many
barrier.
times.
Another recommendation. that
I was just thinking maybe we could get a
Yeah.
professional to do it. Not that you guys haven't done a good job, you
I
have.
convinced Paul, my husband, to finally do the DIY, which is vinegar, Dawn, and salt, all right? To spray around our yard. And he's conceded for the last 3 years, he finally gave in, and I get to have my way with that because I'm trying to put in a garden. And I don't want to be eating chemicals when I'm growing my garden. It does work, it is working, and we could use that in the playground area with no residual damage or any poisoning of the kids or anything like that. So we could do that down there in the park area, if you wanted to. Also on a note of weed eating, my husband Paul said that now that he's semi-retired, he would not mind, if called upon, to go down and weed eat.
I'm sure they won't turn
You don't
anybody.
care if anybody goes down with these.
I didn't think so.
They don't have any special permission.
And he needs to show me, so I would be happy to do it.
And there's one thing, the mulch is not good. The mulch is already wore out.
We're talking at the playground
It's new
or where?
mulch, huh?
We were talking everywhere.
Yeah. It's been down, it didn't last very long. It came from Ross Lawns, and it didn't last.
You're
This
a
is not
Pete Gravel.
professional playground
Pete Gravel.
mulch.
Pete
and it
Gravel,
lasts a
mention
lot
it.
longer. It's very expensive, but it lasts longer. What about the rubber, that's very, very expensive. But, yeah, you get what you pick or choose that lasts a long time. We'd have to get a grant to get it.
What's your thoughts on pea gravel?
It hurts.
We had pea gravel down there once and I loved it, and when I was off the board, when my mom was really sick, for about 2 years, they dug up all the pea gravel and went and mulched down. Does everybody complain about the pea gravel?
I thought most playgrounds had to be zero. Outside of the playground.
Why
So,
don't you get us an estimate on pea gravel if you're comfortable with it?
I'm good.
Do we have to pay for that or does that come out of your budget?
Huh?
We have to pay for that or does it come out of your
No,
budget?
it's out of our budget. We don't have that much money.
Well, why don't you see what the estimate is and maybe,
I mean, you're still gonna have weeds regardless, but it doesn't deteriorate. We had pea gravel down there for probably 10 years. You don't have to replace it. You don't replace it. It
Yeah.
lasts forever.
You just re-rake it into the areas where it has been out.
That's all I have there.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Deb. Okay,
I don't have anything from South Henry.
yeah, just had it to see, right? Oh. Ordinance.
You're looking at the wrong one.
Hmm?
You're looking at the
Think
wrong
it's the
one.
wrong one?
Yeah, that one's the new one. That one's
This
the
is
old
the new
one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Okay. Cheryl.
Carol,
And
you're up.
I didn't know I was up for anything.
Well, do you have a report for us?
Well, I'm almost got it, I should have it done by Wednesday, all the outside cleaned up. I've taken off this last week, the only problem that slowed me down is like I told you the other day when I fell through my porch. Okay, I've got lumber on the sidewalk in front of my house because the floor has rotted through. As soon as I get the yard straightened up, I'm gonna start tearing the porch off, put a new porch on. And I'm gonna put some, because I don't want anybody on the porch, so nobody have a coronary, I'm putting some yellow caution tape, so nobody will go up the steps onto my front porch, because that floor has rotted through on me. But I should have everything on the outside cleaned up between now and Wednesday.
Well, when you and I talked in the alley the other morning, you
Yeah.
told me that your sister had been up there helping you. And I guess when you talked, I anticipated something, and then when I went up and looked,
You were too busy going to the doctor.
I know, but I don't want to be mean, but we got to get your backyard clean.
Oh, I know. I realize it. I've been doing this all day long. And it's hot out there.
Yeah, it is.
And I work 20, 30, 40 minutes, and then I take a 10, 15-minute break. And then I go at it again. I was up till 4 o'clock this morning, working because it's cooler at
It's
night.
cooler at night,
So I'm working on, I plan on being up all night tonight too.
so you guys go from there.
So
So those pictures are from today.
Mhm.
Sure.
I'm not really worried about the lumber on the sidewalk.
I just wanted to let you know it was there, it's not just being
You're
stacked.
saying this will be done by Wednesday, correct?
I know, I was there.
You're saying this will be done by Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm been working steady as I get, because I had to take, after I fell through the path at the porch, I rinsed my back. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving. At least I'm not in the hospital and I didn't break my back. And I did hurt and bruise up my knees when I fell through the porch, because it was a sudden drop about 2 foot. I'm carrying a box of trash out and all of a sudden, next thing I
Did
know.
you just take these?
I have a sequence, yep, for the second. I think it has a time
I
stamp.
thought there was 2 cars here.
There's one in the backyard and one in the front.
What do you want to do, guys?
If by Wednesday it's not cleaned up, call Jeffrey. Let's make a motion. Let's make a motion. Thursday, I'll call him. Well, I'll be in Michigan, but you let me know. I'll have,
I'm gonna be generous, I'm gonna give it to Friday.
okay, whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, that would be my word of Friday. She said, Wednesday, you want a Friday. And nothing happened today.
Then we're calling him. I think you just start it. If Friday it's not done, just call him. And he can, because he has all the information to start the procedures. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, we gotta tell her something here.
Just tell her she has to Wednesday. And don't give her any more days.
Okay, Cheryl,
Yes, sir.
sorry. Okay, Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
If it's not done by Wednesday, then we have to proceed,
Okay,
okay?
okay. I'll call you.
Well, I'm not gonna be here, that's why you're having a meeting tonight.
Who's gonna be around?
They'll check,
I won't be here
somebody
either.
will check.
Yeah, we'll check.
Because I plan on getting out there, I mean, I'm probably working all night and all day tomorrow, non-stop.
But it has to be done by Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
And then the dumpster will go away.
No, because I'm working using that for the rest of the stuff in the house I gotta haul out.
Is it full?
No,
It's not full? I thought it looked like.
It
was
might
full.
be.
in the front it is, but not in the back.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you get the stuff off the grass,
Yep. I worked all the way up till just a few seconds before I pulled in here. You saw my hands.
But so we're clear, we're talking about this in the backyard,
Yeah,
alongside the dumpster, okay. So it'll be gone by Wednesday.
all that stuff will be gone and put up. Wherever it can
Okay.
go.
All right.
thank you.
No problem. I got a question, are you, okay, because I know I've got a lot of crazy tree of heaven blowing my flower beds. Do you want me to try to get those cleaned out too as well? Is that gonna be?
I mean, you need to be able to.
Oh, I know, I can mow, that's not the
But
problem.
yeah, but you need to have this stuff away from the house. And,
Well,
you know,
there-
especially if you said you're gonna get the house rewired, they're gonna have to be up there and get there so they can put up.
Oh, I understand. But the main, I wanna make sure, do I have to have all, I'm trying to get everything done to the backyard first? Are you gonna scream if I haven't got the flower beds clean? That's what I'm asking.
If you have everything picked up out of that backyard, I'll give you an applause. You can do,
Okay,
you
we
can do,
got it.
now this is just me speaking. You can do the flower beds later, but this in the backyard has to be cleaned up.
We got it,
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right,
we're on target.
okay. Now, sale of the vehicles. Talking about the Chevy Impala police car, Charger, 2014 Charger, 2009 Chevy Impala, 2014 Charger, white one, and the old dump truck. When's the next meeting?
I don't have my phone with me. Third Wednesday of September.
September.
Yeah,
And this has to go advertised, how many days?
10 days.
17th.
And it's sealed bids.
Yes.
9:17.
So it'd be, you wanna leave it by 6:30?
Yeah,
September
because
17th? Okay, yes. September 17th. That's on Wednesday, isn't
Excuse me,
it? The,
where will we find information about the vehicles?
do we,
We'll publish it.
in the paper,
getting ready to publish
Well,
it?
it'll be hung up, we hang it up in the post office and on the.
and it'll be in the paper.
There'll be notice in the post
Kurt.
office, on the window here, and in the paper.
Like I said, it's for the 2001 Dodge truck, the dump truck. It's all gonna be offered by, sealed bids, the 2009 Chevy Impala police vehicle, and the 2014 Dodge Charger police car back here. And we got a minimum bid on the Dodge truck at $3,000, or the Chevy Impala, $1,000, and the Dodge Charger of $3,500. They're all sold as is, no warranty implied or otherwise. Do we have an information sheet we just stick in, like the windows?
Whatever you want me to do. I can stick this in there, I don't have anything else.
It doesn't have
I
But
have
it
to
doesn't have
put,
the mileage or, well, it's got the year, but it doesn't have the mileage.
yeah, I've got to get that and the
Oh,
VIN
okay,
number
now
on
there's
there.
mileage on that. We could get the mileage off those, so too. Wouldn't hurt to put that on there.
If you don't reach the minimum, are you gonna open it up?
Yeah.
If you don't reach that floor, are you gonna open it up, just whatever bid, or?
Well, we won't know till that night.
Well, that's what I mean,
Well-
say if you
Just
get,
open it up, yeah.
say if you get 5 bids on vehicles and none of them reach your minimum bid, are you going to accept a bid to get rid of them, or are you gonna republish it with those before, with those? I'm just curious. Well, I'm just curious.
I hate to spend more money publishing. I guess we could have, I mean, if we don't get, you'd have to put that in the notice though, which would mean people would bid less than the minimum bid.
Well, but why have a minimum bid? If I'm gonna put a bid in and you post that it's a minimum bid, I'm not gonna bid anything less than the minimum.
Right,
If you put a minimum bid price on there, I'm not even gonna bother bidding on it
If
if I don't wanna pay minimum bid.
This is a question, I mean, I have a question.
Guess we'll cross that road if it happens. I
You think that's
minimum
minimum
bid, they
bid?
would put one in.
You think those minimum bids are too high?
What would happen is if they put it in, it'd be disqualified, we'd have to start over.
Right.
Well,
I was just curious.
we're saying.
Oh, you might get a minimum
You can
bid
send me
for
a
all
smaller
of them.
bid, my opinion is if you send me something, I'm gonna say, well, you're not qualified. Then we'll have to regroup and think about what we want to do.
So do you approve this, what is typed up?
I make a motion to approve.
Okay.
Just need to add mileage to the cars.
Add the
I'll
miles.
second it. Let's see what happens if it's sitting there all year.
Yeah, so a couple words.
Yeah,
Okay, it's been,
Publish the minimum bid, it will be on.
yeah, the sheet,
it's
yeah.
on here.
Yep.
So it's been moved and seconded, we approve this notice and sealed bid invitation for vehicle sales. All those in favor, say, by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, it passes. Oh, do we want to leave them set back here, or are we gonna park them so people can see them?
I think plates expire right there. Are they?
So you know right where they're at.
Ron,
Yes,
are the plates expired on those 2 vehicles?
they never expired.
I didn't think
Say
so.
those- Them municipal plates, I don't think they do.
I mean, you can set it out front, but I think in the back.
I don't care.
I just
I can see it.
maybe separate them.
Set them up front, just what people do.
There's so much to do.
Yeah.
Full of rocks or so.
Okay, That's taken care of.
Where's
The next
dump
one
truck
is-
gonna be?
Pardon?
Where's the dump truck gonna be?
Interview back there, yeah.
Like, they wait on it down
The next one is Gary and Sherry Steve. This issue over tree.
Yeah, and I told him I would mention it, but I think Waylon kind of took care of it with Gary. They have a tree that was hit by lightning, but it's on the other side of the road of where the power lines are. And I told Sherry when she came in, we just trim away from the power lines, even if it does fall and hit the power lines, we are not gonna trim. The IMPA just trims around the wire line, the electric lines. So I tried to explain that to her, and if she comes in and asks again, unless you want me to tell her something different, I will tell her the same thing. But Waylon had talked to Gary and explained that to him also.
I went down and looked at it, I mean, there's no way it's ours, or.
Yeah.
If we take that one down, there's gonna be
All the time.
everybody in town, and we didn't do anything to this tree that was up here by Aunt Guffey's, and it wasn't in the power, so.
We trimmed it out, but I think they cut it down before IMPA got there.
I mean, I
And
hate it.
IMPA does have a schedule of when they do the clean out. Both of you have been there before when they've talked about that. So we're on a schedule, a rotating schedule, when they come around and do trim the electric line, or the limbs out of the electric line.
There's a couple of large maples over there across from Joey and Paul, one of them's rotten, and they are in our power line, so,
Where's that one? Oh, back here.
back there behind Jerry.
Jerry. I'll let you go.
Yeah, but
I'll put in an order with IMPA so they can check it and make sure that they get that on the list.
The next thing is Freeman Square. And I had Webb's Personal Touch Nursery Landscaping, the new cats will come down and give us an estimate on. He's drawn this all up, and then on the back page, those numbers all correspond with, this is the plants he's recommended put in there. So these 5 up here, this, I think that's grass. 5, 6s. But anyway, that's the,
So get those lots, it's $830.
yes, the plants are $830. Labor to clean all the beds out, all the unwanted plants, plant new plants, move some existing plants, mulch the beds. $2,000 would be $2,830 to clean it up and redo it. And then the price to maintain it, if we want them to maintain it and mow it, $500 a month. Or if they just maintain it and not mow it, it would be $2,500 a year. And he said they would come down every 2 weeks and look at it, make sure everything was all trimmed up, taken care of.
I don't think we need to have a vote.
No. And he told me, he said, it's gonna sound high.
Any volunteers out here to take it on?
It's high, but I'm in the wrong business.
If you want it to
Is-
look right, you want it to look good, we're
Yeah.
gonna otherwise you need to get rid of it.
Can we get some more maybe bids, or do you just want to do the one?
Yeah, I don't know who else around.
All leaf and then.
Yeah,
All Leaf does.
yeah,
Hey, Gary does a good job, look at Trojan Lane.
yeah, that's what we
It
did.
does, I mean,
Yeah.
it does look nice.
But you gotta realize our budget is cut 5,000 for next year, so I don't know
How we pay,
that's my concern. It'd have to come out of water and electric.
can't do that.
Can town employees maintain?
It needs to be redone. to
No, I
start-
agree with that,
Yeah.
get it done, I
Yeah.
agree, it's, we purchased that when I was on the town board years
Yeah.
ago, so.
I remember,
And, it does need to be redone, make
Yeah.
it curb appeal for the town.
but yeah,
But as far as maintenance or maintaining it,
Yeah, when I got this, he went through every one of the plants on there and explained what they were.
Well,
you know, what
those
shade
plants
and
over
everything.
here on, I don't know, but I'm going to replace those, all this stuff. Oh, no, that's those big tall trees. These must be
You're
taken.
talking about these right here? You said those are all viburnum, you said those would stay.
This is north, this is north, this is west. This would be,
Okay. Yeah, that's 103. This is up here next to Cheryl's.
yeah. That's,
Or no, that's the grass.
this
That's
is,
the grass.
yeah, this is what I was, no, this
The
is,
viburnum.
this is, yeah,
You said those, you could probably leave there.
I don't know.
So
It's a start?
that's an estimate. So do we want to, we can contact all of these, see what they can do.
Leave your adjustments when you get up court.
I think Ross Salon does them as well, Aaron Steele.
I got no problem spending the $2,800, but let's at least get a couple ones and just make sure we keep everybody on.
Who's gonna do that? You?
Well,
You wanna get the other two estimates?
they want to call Ross Lawn
Probably.
and all of these. Okay.
I'm sure it's probably within the same ballpark.
They do a good job, but, you know, back to what Nancy and Debbie were talking about. We hired that kid part-time to weed eat. He was supposed to work over here, and then he's not working anymore, so we need to get somebody to replace him.
I got no problem trying to take care of it, just whatever we pick to put in there, let's make sure it's low maintenance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's don't put stuff in there, it's gonna take a lot.
Well, it's not the plants, it's the
And I don't know
maintenance.
about plants picking, so somebody
I
will
don't-
step up.
Most of the stuff in it, like you said, if they come down and maintain it for 2,500 years, then it'd be done in 2 weeks. Make sure it's all trimmed and everything.
Yeah, 24 times a year. If we take the whole-
Yeah.
Or we can probably use that building when we come. Depends on what we put in, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, which it sounded like you were gonna put some stuff in.
How much would we
Or
pay
just
that?
mowing it out.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, we can.
$10 an hour.
So if I can get somebody else to do that, is that all right?
Well, that's up to you guys, yeah. I mean,
We were paying that young man $10 an hour to weed eat. I know he helped me, she's not down the park.
Huh?
That young man we had to help weed eating, way of weed eating. He weed eated at the park, but he was supposed to, but he's gone.
she said he did it maybe one time,
You asked me to send him down, I did, yeah, he's not here, so.
but he didn't.
I don't know what he did. Most of the time when I saw him, when I was cleaning that building, he was only on the mower. I never saw him with a weed eater in his hand the entire time I was cleaning.
Well, now I had him weed eat down here. You know, I agree that when we mow yard, we need to trim too.
And quit blowing your grass up the damn street.
That's
I don't care to, yes, I don't care to help maintain premium square, once we get it
I
reset.
am,
It's very no do.
Do that.
huh?
Very just people first.
Oh, he don't mow anymore, does
I don't know why you do it. I mean, it don't make sense to me.
he? Well, when I mow down here at the church, which I volunteer to do, I don't blow it towards the church because I don't want to break the windows,
Yeah.
which I did one time. And I'm not gonna do it again.
Roll down the street and go back in the meeting there.
Well, you still have to blow, anyway, I'm not gonna do that. I understand, but I do understand your concern.
You got all these new sidewalks and all that, and these people want to trash out on them. Okay, doing good with this, the silo on Third Street, old lumberyard,
That was Tim, right
is
there.
it getting,
Is that the,
You took a picture of it and was like wondering, I
is that the
guess.
same street of the tree limbs?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That whole street needs, Silo, I don't know where it looks kind of sketchy to me, but
how,
also. the
how
trees.
solid is that? Is that becoming,
Well, I know last year, one of the boards on top flew off and the neighbor had complained about it. I think the people in
I don't
Jim,
know how you take it.
in Long's old house.
It's not our responsibility, it's the guy that owns it.
So we would have to go after the person that owns it, just like we are other people that
The
don't.
trees right there too, on that.
John Rosebrock, that's his
Both
property.
been drive down that bad.
And Waylon has trimmed them before in the past when he had a bucket truck, for the bus. But John was in last week. Yeah, I was there end of last week. And I had sent him a certified letter and I have not got the ticket back yet on it, but he was in here and, telling me why he couldn't get it done. And he says he's working on it, but
I get burnt. I get tired of getting burnt because last year, we sent him a letter.
Yep.
He came over and he called and he said, I want you to show me what you want me to do. I took
I
you
know,
down there and
I
showed me. I got 3 properties. It's hard for me to keep them up, blah, blah,
So
blah.
he had.
And I said, well, why don't you sell this property?
I
These people
haven't been
want to
down
buy it.
there. I haven't looked, you were though, just the other day down there and it's still bad, isn't it?
Yeah, Mrs. Kendall's is too.
You couldn't get a big vehicle down there without that tree branches.
So,
My camera's fine, it's just a little big truck.
And I know Waylon went down to trim those Mrs. Kendall's last year and she came out and ready to ride it. But
yeah,
she's in a nursing home now.
Right.
So
she's not
we
there.
just need to get, and we are suing or taking him to court. Aren't we? Rosenberg.
Yes, that was one that, that's right. Greg Jeffrey is taking care of that one. That one's going on to court.
But they won't pick up their certified notices.
Right,
They know what they are and they won't
Yeah,
pick them up.
and they won't pick them up. So if you talk to Jeffrey Wednesday or Thursday, because I'll be in Michigan, tell him to go ahead with John Rosebrook too. I guess.
Yeah.
We probably need to make a motion
Yes, Cindy?
or just check on it.
Would the silo fit under the, unsafe building
Mm-hmm.
ordinance?
I would think.
In my opinion, but I'm not an expert.
Are you talking about the county?
No,
No,
ours,
Oh.
ours, yeah.
I was gonna say, because we had that with the deal property and something else and they didn't do anything to help us.
Well, then that's what we used to get them.
Who owns
To enforce them to do something.
Who owns it?
Kevin Dwinger, I think,
Who that, it's the same guy that
did the building back
I
there.
had to talk to about the building. And he asked about it at that time.
Kevin.
He's aware that it's probably gonna need to come down.
So you got his number?
If he give me his name, I got him on my phone. I'll show you.
I'll just give him a call and see how that goes first. Pick it up from there.
Okay.
Okay. Ordinance 8/18/2025, amending 2013 for low grass, remove all weeds and other rank vegetation. I think that's the one you said had to have like 10 days.
Yes, sir.
What the state statute needs to do that.
Are you wanting me to pull it up
It's
for
not,
you?
no, we've got
We
it.
got it.
Yeah, we got it.
This is the one we had to make corrections anyway.
Yeah, this is the one
We
he,
just need to approve this. Right?
Need to read it,
Or-
suspend it, all that kind of stuff if you want to do it.
You want to read it in full?
You can make a motion to-
Require 3 readings.
Suspend the rules.
Yeah, not, it's just 2. And we can do it all tonight if you want to, but first you got to make a motion to read by title only.
Well, and I don't have a problem with that, but I think we need to tell, if we read title, only, then we need to tell what we're doing because there's an increase in.
So if you want to, you can read it in full. I mean, that's
If we're
fine.
gonna suspend the rules and do all this in one night, I think we should read.
Yeah.
At least
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna read it. Okay, this is ordinance number 08182025, an ordinance amending ordinance 2013-4, section 1. Whereas the town council of the town of Lewisville, Indiana has heretofore adopted ordinance 2013-4, creating a requirement for property owners and residents to mow grass and remove all weeds and other rank vegetation. Whereas contained within said ordinance, and whereas upon further consideration, the town council of the town of Lewisville, Indiana believes that said ordinance needs to be amended to provide for an increase to the fee minimum and clarified verbiage. Whereas the town council of the town of Lewisville believes said amendment is in the best interest of the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of Lewisville, Indiana. Therefore, be it ordained by the town council of the town of Lewisville, Indiana, as follows. Ordinance shall be amended as follows. The owner or occupants of lots, land, and parcels of land within the town of Lewisville, Indiana, are required each mowing season, April 1st to October 31st, to mow grass, cut and remove all weeds and rank vegetation before they reach a height of no more than 6 inches. The definition of weeds and rank vegetation is considered by town ordinances to be the uncontrolled or uncultivated growth of grasses, weeds, or other vegetation that exceeds a height of 6 inches. This definition shall not include shrubs and trees. If the owners or occupants described in the preceding paragraph shall fail to cut in the manner presented herein and remove such grass, weeds, and rank vegetation, all as provided in this ordinance, the town shall have the right to enter the yard by the least intrusive means, cut and remove the same, and to charge $125 per hour with a minimum of 1 hour of labor charge per mowing. The cost thereof against the owner or occupant so failing to comply with this ordinance. The cost of mowing and removing such grass, weeds, and rank vegetation, together with the cost of collection of the same, shall be and constitute a lien upon the real estate on which the grass, weeds, and rank vegetation are cut and removed by the town. The owner and occupant will be sent a notice on the need to comply with this ordinance by certified or registered mail or according to IC 1-1-7-1. The property owner or occupant will have 10 days from the date of the notice to complete the mowing, cutting, and removing grass, weeds, and vegetation from the property. The date of the notice shall be deemed to be the date the notice is postmarked to the owner or occupant of the property. If the property owner fails to comply with the above requirements, the property will be brought into compliance by the town and a charge will be assessed to the owner. The town bears no liability for replacing barriers to the yard that they must open in order to execute this ordinance as described. If the owner or occupant does not pay the assessment for bringing the property into compliance within 30 days of being billed with the town, the clerk treasurer, to the full extent of the law, the town will present to the Henry County auditor the amount of the lien to be attached to the property tax owed on that parcel. Owner or occupant shall appeal the town decision on the violation of this ordinance within 30 days. The bill is due by appearing in person or representation by legal counsel at the first town council meeting following the issuance of assessment bill. So ordinance shall be in full force and effect from and after its passage and due publication. Section 3, introduced and filed on the date. Motion to consider on first reading, duly ordained and passed. Discussed on the date, sir.
So the only difference in this ordinance is the 10 days notice
10-day notice
and the amount we're charging per.
Yes, and the amount we're charging. It'll be $125 an hour with a minimum of 1 hour.
What was it before?
It's like 50, wasn't it?
Like, yeah, you could almost have mow your yard, it'd be cheaper. So that was. We need a motion now to accept this on first reading.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the ordinance on first reading.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. We pass on first reading. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Same sign. Okay. That's passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, you can suspend the rules. We need a motion to suspend the rules.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules.
And I'll begrudgingly second it.
It's been moved and seconded. We suspend the rules. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, suspend the rules and we voted again.
Mhm.
So I'll make a motion, we approve the ordinance on third reading.
Second.
It's ordinance number 08081820025. All those in favor of passing this ordinance, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
Ron, thank you for doing that.
Is there,
Okay. Okay, the hazard mitigation. This is a county, and we got, Jan and I got a notice that this plan needed to be adopted before October. Isn't it?
Yes.
We got a reminder, got an email, and we called him one day. He said we just needed to, it's a hazard mitigation in case there's any catastrophic.
Yeah.
Or big hazard and, okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah, it's go ahead and tell them the resolution number and stuff.
Okay, it's resolution number 2025-0818. Resolution of the Lewisville Town Council adopting the Henry County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Plan, the MHMP. Whereas the Henry County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Planning Committee prepared the Henry County MHMP, a copy of which is incorporated herein by reference. The committee included representatives from Henry County, City of Newcastle, Town of Blunsville, Town of Cadiz, Town of Dudley, Greensboro, Canton, Knightstown, Town of Lewisville, Town of Middletown, Town of Moreland, Mount Summit, New Lisbon, Shirley, Spiceland, Springport, Strawn, Town of Sulphur Springs. Additionally, the Blue River School Corporation, Charles A. Beard School Corporation, Newcastle School Corporation, Shenandoah, and the South Henry Tri-High School Corporation had representatives on the planning committee. And whereas the multi-hazard mitigation plan recommends many activities that will protect the people and property of Henry County, which are affected by natural hazards. And whereas Henry County voluntarily participates in the National Flood Insurance Program. Now therefore be it resolved that adopting the multi-hazard mitigation plan does not obligate the county or local jurisdiction to use local tax money for projects identified in any multi-hazard mitigation plan. The multi-hazard mitigation plan for Henry County, Indiana is hereby adopted as the county's or jurisdiction's official plan. This resolution shall be in full force and effect from and after its adoption by this board and shall repeal and replace all previous multi-hazard mitigation plans.
Who from Lewisville went to this meeting?
What?
What said they had a committee meeting,
Yeah, said that.
and we were there.
I don't know. I didn't go.
Well, I didn't either, I just wondered who went.
I don't know when it was.
So they're like all these little towns.
I don't know when it doesn't say when it had it.
No. So who called, is this, who's the head of this, who's you talking?
What's the guy's name?
I'd have to go look at the emails, and I don't have my
Tom
phone.
Green?
No, it wasn't Tom Green.
Steve Rust?
Um,
I'm just.
Oh, I can't remember the guy's name now.
and we don't have to pass it tonight. If you want more
Well, that's
information,
fine,
we can get it.
Yeah, he said it wasn't an emergency, but we need to pass it by October. So we read
It's-
it now and we can do it. We can do it.
You
next meeting.
Do we understand what it is?
No.
It's like FEMA. It's like if they have a huge disaster that, we don't have to spend our tax dollars, to,
Mitigating.
You mean the federal government or the state government's gonna step in?
yes, yeah. Thank you.
Well, anyway,
And I'm not seeing Troy Jester.
That's right. Troy.
He's the director of the Henry County Emergency Management.
yeah, okay. Well, I'll make a motion with it.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. We adopted resolution number 2025-0818. All those in favor, say by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Okay, pass.
Okay, so now I have a question. Now township are we gonna be required to do in order to help with that, since it's coming from Henry County Emergency Management?
It says we're not required financially for anything.
Okay, or nothing to be emergency prepared for? Okay. I'm just confirming that because I know what that means for all of the systems in the
Well,
area
and-
when we have problems and issues like that.
And
I
there's,
know what that meant for me to get Heritage House prepped and ready for that when they did that to our facility. I had to be set and ready for any emergency. That meant the generator, that meant having water in stock, that meant having all that stuff ready to go in place when there's an emergency. That's, I mean, I'm sorry, that's where my brain is flipped over to because that's what that's telling me. Without knowing
well,
any
you're
more
talking about,
details.
see, FEMA money, there's no federal or state money anymore, it's just gone. So, I think Mr. Costa. Oh, you don't have anything?
I just got stretched.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I want to thank Jeff publicly because
No.
he drilled those holes for us to put those pipes in up around the water hydrant. We still don't have them in the ground yet. And then I was approached today. If somebody was interested in buying the Deal property to build a house on, we have to give David first chance of buying it back, correct?
After he pays all the liens that were on the property that you talked to, yes.
So,
Yeah, because, I've had inquiries about both the lots together. And so I don't know.
the person that talked to me today, I think was serious about wanting to build a house there on the corner lot. I told him he needed to check with the county because the back part of it was in the floodplain. And they won't allow him to build back there, but he could build to the front. So he wanted to know how much we would want for the lot. I told him I couldn't say that, I didn't know. But,
That would require us to,
probably appraisal.
I'll have to have an appraisal and we'll also have to have it, where is it, they measure out, what is that called?
Survey.
Survey, sorry, thank you.
So I might be thinking about that. So.
Is the time span up on, we gave him so much time?
I don't think it is yet, but I'll look and see, I can't remember.
I thought his time should be, that's what I was saying.
I don't know, I'll
Do we
look.
have to notify him in writing that?
I'll have to pull that out because I can't remember, but yeah, I'll check into that then.
Yeah, we probably ought to do.
I'm thinking it has to be still bid, if any town property is sold. I don't think you can sell just to individuals, maybe,
I think we might be able, for housing, I think we could
yeah,
get
I'm not sure. I mean, you have two parcels there, I mean, it makes sense to sell,
both.
Both.
and you're not maintaining it anymore.
Exactly, less
If
mowing.
we're selling it.
Well, we get tax revenue off of it too, that's the main, we get tax revenue off of the house there.
Yeah.
We got enough money, we're selling it all.
Anything else?
Hey guys, we're intersection, Allen and First and Second Street, you can't even see the stop sign there. So I need to do something about that, and you gotta pull out and over the road to get out.
What's there, just tree branches and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Patty used to keep that mowed, and she's not, and
That's not the only one, man, that's,
no, that's, and we just passed this ordinance today, and
I think that's town there.
we need, yeah, it is, and we can't expect the public to do it, and us not do it either. So we need to be keeping up our property.
That needs to be taken care of.
Yes, Cindy?
I'm on a golf cart going across there all the time, you gotta pull out in the middle of the street before you get across.
We had that problem up front of Nick's house the other day, and I took care of it. So if you got your printers out, feel free to help out if you want to.
I was just wanting an update on our neighbor. Where the problem
That's
is.
another one that's already gone, and he's gonna check with Jeffrey on Thursday if he,
When you say gone, we've
Just turn over the
already told him.
yes, it's already on its way to the court. It's already in the process. Yeah.
I hadn't been for
Is it
one.
Rosen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just so like Rosenbrock and then her neighbor,
Uh-huh.
anybody else?
Nope.
Well, Sunny's property down here needs a notice to be cleaned up.
Which one?
Ron, would that be you or me? To give
Sunny.
Sunny a notice
Oh, the
at
town
207
property.
South First Street?
Yeah.
And he's, okay, thank
Well,
you.
a nice way to greet your new neighbor, Mrs. Steele, who bought the
Yes,
place
she's,
up here.
yes.
I don't know that she realizes some of her properties in city limits. And,
I had her on the, I was.
we probably
wrote her
need
in.
to talk to her before we do anything. Because what she has that's in the city limits needs to be mowed. Maybe she needs to put a couple calves in there and a couple sheep.
Which one's that?
Did I say north or south
Oh,
first?
south
South,
first.
yeah.
That barn has
207.
got lots in the city limits. And they kept cows in it, which kept it down.
Mhm.
And,
Do you still have her information,
I
Tom?
got her phone number.
I didn't know if you probably won't have time.
I'll call her.
Okay,
About the one here on the corner.
this one over here.
There's the same problem with the stop sign right down here.
You took a picture of that and
Let's
sent
take a
it to
picture.
Waylon.
I mowed that once this year.
Have to mow it more than once, every 6 inches.
Rich, whenever you guys done, I guess.
Good.
Down there at Masonic Lodge, it's not the town's pole, but there is lines that attach to the town's pole get broken. I think it's telephone.
Oh,
And
boy.
it's just hanging there, it's been broken for a long time, and I just neglected to forget to come up here, so I just mowed, and I thought, I'm not board meetings tonight, so it's going into the driveway on this end of the lodge.
What's the address of the lodge?
424 South First.
Unfortunately, it's hard to get the telephone company to do anything anymore since nobody has landlines. There's been some telephone poles up in the east end of town we've been trying to get.
Well, here's what's gonna happen, probably, it's gonna affect the town pole if they don't do something.
It's gonna hit the lines or something, you
Well,
think?
those lines attached to the town pole. It's all
Okay.
connected. I don't know if cable's on that or not, I'm not sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's like that telephone pole out here behind the bank.
yeah, but we
School
can't get
office.
anybody.
Been hit by something and
They do that all the time, they cut the lines across the street, we have done the same thing down here, they cut the lines up.
Well, the lines are still on there, that's the thing. Like I said, it runs
So
on that.
the pole's just hanging on the
And
line?
you go up there, you can move it wherever. It's just, yeah. So,
so
So you think it's Verizon?
I think it's Verizon,
Okay, I'll
But-
see what I can do.
but those lines are also attached on both ends to the town's pole, yeah. Yeah.
I see, okay, gotcha.
It's kind of like a pole in between poles.
So can we just cut the lines?
I don't care what you do.
Just so that fall on
We
your
don't
pole.
care.
We get that pole truck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can make any headway, because I'll try again on the one behind the bank.
They told me they put it on their list, but
Yeah, uh-huh.
Where'd the list go?
we didn't have it. Anybody else know?
Yeah, anybody else?
All right, so I need to call Ross on, Holiday. Can we get Chuck and jail or get somebody more?
We're gonna take care of it.
Nothing,
Yeah.
that's
Can you
all.
put that-
I can't get my mower in there.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of it.
It's
I
already,
talked to Chuck today before the meeting.
did you? What'd
There's
you
a
say?
big rock laying in the yard.
Yeah.
But
He
I had,
mentioned that too.
huh?
He mentioned that too.
I had them put it in the yard because they were gonna haul it away. We need to get some mortar. I think we can mortar it back into that wall. But
I talked to him before the meeting.
they messed that
Oh, you
wall.
talking to Chuck?
Well, I offered
You guys
to
gonna
break
clean
and
that?
cut down some of that.
We're good.
I'm just gonna say, it's gonna be a lot of work.
Because I asked him, I said, what can we not touch?
Wait, that's you cutting that stuff off the building?
He said, yeah.
Because that's not good for that building.
Yeah, there's a lot of poison ivy on that little building back there in the back.
I'll
You're gonna spray, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna spray it, yeah.
Okay.
I got this thing over there. Deborah gave it to me.
So that's being addressed, okay.
Any other property?
Yeah, Dustin Mann, I'm gonna get a hold of him. He's, what is it, 510 or something, where, Electra Range used to live, right?
Oh, yeah, on the side of it.
Yeah, his backyard's full, I mean, the weeds are as tall as the
One
fence.
with the Chevy truck in the back, it's been here since I've been here, the tree all over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chad Blake's house.
Huh? Chad Blake.
You want to add something to the list?
Yeah, I do. Behind Tom Jett's building, there's a bunch of crap that evidently is not our neighbors.
Do you think that's Tom's stuff?
I believe, we don't know.
Ron, you wanna check that out then at Tom Jett's?
It's been there for a while.
Also, the junk car dealer down here, the old gas station,
Yeah, he needs the mow.
he's got 2.5 foot tall weeds. And the building down here, the old
Town building.
town building's got 3.5 foot.
Yeah,
And
we're
there's a tree
we're going
growing-
to-
tree growing on it.
yeah, we're gonna address that. Ron's gonna take care of that.
Next shift, Ron, you just need to go around and pass out ordinances.
So what?
The next shift, you need to go around and pass out ordinances.
We'll have some time tonight too.
Knock on the door, tell me you got a new
Jim,
ordinance, don't want to
Jim.
have you pay, we're gonna give you 10 days.
Why is it you think that stuff is not?
Joe's? Well, it's been there and they have moved stuff out from, the building over to his property. And that, I mean, they paid people to move the stuff out. And if that were Joe's, I would have believed that they would have moved that as
Across the
well.
street, it's shelving is what it is.
It's
So the
shelving.
way it was explained to me, I don't know if this is pertinent to that stuff, but I'll find out, is there's a disagreement between those two.
Yes, there is.
And until that disagreement was resolved, Joe's stuff wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, they hauled it all across the
They
street
called
last
it
week.
to Joe's place.
He finally did.
Joe didn't, Tom did.
Tom
No, I
did.
mean, they finally worked out
No.
the,
I don't
No.
think so.
Not what it's-
That's
Tom
not
just
how
wanted
we
his
were told.
building back.
So either that stuff behind there is either Tom's or it's Joe's.
Okay.
I don't know whose, that's why I'm saying I don't know.
It's on
But it's been out there
It's a
for,
hot machine.
Tom's responsible for it, right? There you go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something else, could you see if who the pop machine on the street belongs to and if it's
There's
not
one in
gonna
front
be?
and back.
Huh?
There's 2 pop machines, one on the main drag and one in the alley.
Oh, well, the one on Main Street, I don't think, if it's not gonna be operable, it ought to be taken off the street.
and then the old junkyard place.
Oh, Jim Anderson. He needs to mow.
I think he's got
Oh,
weeds
yeah,
this
we
fall.
have.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out which place to put
It's
them.
behind Sarah's.
Yeah.
That old gas station.
I'm trying to
It's
put
Mr. Anderson's.
clean yards or mow. So, I mean, pick up stuff and mow.
Well, and, you know, I look like I'm in the dyer and stuff, and I don't mind doing it, but there's rocks and, glass and stuff there that I'm not like I remember. You know,
Tim said he asked for that, so we didn't have to do anything.
Well, that's what I thought she could do too. but
Yeah, it's-
the money next-
That one,
Appropriate.
yeah, we
We'll have to
don't,
fill this out.
no, we don't do that. I'm not doing a
When do we
reduction.
have our first budget hearing?
September, the first meeting in September is that public hearing, and then the meeting in October will be our approval,
And you're-
adoption.
And you're gonna,
I'll have it ready.
okay.
It's almost ready.
Anybody else have anything else that needs to come forward?
Jeff, there wasn't anything on TV tonight, we were better entertainment, or?
Yes, John.
I did go out there and weed eat and mow around that sign. Yeah. Matter of fact, we could build some new ones if you want, because, I thought we were just gonna put a sign back on those posts, but they put new steel posts on it.
Whatever works.
They do.
Do whatever.
Well, Nick has offered to help. We just need to get it done.
Just let me know when.
Well, I appreciate y'all moving the date for the day, because I'm leaving town, so you guys are all in charge. Oh, if somebody wants to water flowers while I'm gone, feel free to do
How long
so.
have we gone?
2.5 weeks.
That was nine.
I know, it will.
I'll take care of these up here. You don't have to worry about those.
I had somebody said they would do it, and they were gonna come today and let me show them, but they didn't show them. So. Somebody's welcome to use my golf cart, and,
Got a key to it.
yeah, here's the key. And I pull right around the back here, and fill up my milk jugs, and
Take it. All right. Adjourn.
okay.
Need a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Then move to second, we adjourn. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
No opposed. Okay, we're done. You want these, Diana?
Hey,
Cindy just gave me this.
yeah, hang on a second. Where do I do that at? Uh-huh.
In stream. That's pretty good. I might have been able to do that.